If you have been waiting for the freedom of being able to move, to take a trip, go to the grocery store, go to the park, get some family time. You know, half of all the trips we take are within 3 miles of our home. Maybe you've looked at the e-bikes and you're saying, I just want to find the one that's at that lowest price. Well, we took $3 off the lowest price. We also, by the way, have $500 off because we are including a bundle you can't get anywhere else. We're going to show you all of those lovely little additions that make this just ready, set, go as soon as you get it home. But I want you to be aware of the colors before we go, because we launched this last night, and I don't think I've ever said this before, but within minutes, not even hours, minutes, the rose gold was sold out. So that is the kind of deal we're talking about. It's the kind of urgency. A lot of people heard we're not going to have another Today's Special on an e-bike until the holiday season. So if you're waiting almost a whole year. That was the rose gold. She's gone. She is beautiful. This is your onyx. Black onyx, still available for you here. We are down in the hundreds on this one. The orange is great for gifting. This will be our second to go today. I'll show you while I'm here. Look how easy this is to step on and off. It's a new lower design, makes it so much easier to get on the bike if that was one of your concerns. I love that. But this is the one you have to act fast on because we just have 160 left. And she's so pretty. She was my favorite. I can't believe there's still any in stock. I would not wait on the beautiful sea foam. It's like a deep, very gender neutral green. Love that. All of them will have an LCD screen. All of them have pedal assist, which means I'm pedaling. I kind of want to take a break, kind of want to go faster. Boom, it gotcha. And if you're like me and you say, what if it goes too fast? It has that too. It has a mile-per-hour limit that will make sure it never gets out of your control. So take those trips, take the trips through the city, take the trips outside, take them with a loved one. Of course, you're gonna have the bag that is included. You're gonna be able to do your grocery shopping. Just go around the neighborhood again, because when it comes down to it, you'll go further when it's no longer limited to just what you yourself can do. Everyone has a reason they want to go and get out and see the sights, but now you can do it at a price that is not just available to you for $178 if you opt for our flex price. Love that. Free shipping and handling, of course. But if you do have an HSN card, lucky you, you're still paying the same price everyone else is. You're not paying anything extra, but you are getting an extra 13 months. So that means interest-free payments are down to under $50 with our VIP financing. $49.44, that will be your only payment. You won't wait until the end of that year and a half for us to send it to you. It'll be $49.44 and boom, gets sent to you right away. Well, you will have to pay tax. We couldn't get you out of the tax, sadly. But I'm going to go ahead and take you over here to these colors as we say goodbye to the rose gold, because you do still have 3 left. That Seafoam's calling me, and so is Doug Hensel. He's off-roading. Doug, it's so good to see you. We love Doug here. He's kind of the wild and crazy guest. He's always doing extreme sports. He's a DJ. But you know what else I love about you, Doug? You truly understand the same concerns I have, which so many of us have, which is, I don't know how to use this. Tell me, when I get it home, do I plug it in? Is it just gonna send me away, or does it follow my lead?
Right. Yeah. Technology is constantly evolving. It's so funny. We talk about this all the time, and you know, you and I just have such a great comedic value whenever we're talking. You're like, so can it just do everything for me? Can I just sit on it, and then I just like clap my hands and it goes?
Well, kinda.
We're not there yet, but this is about as easy as it possibly can come, and that's why Engwe with the ZEdge is the #1 e-bike in all of Europe and taking over the United States. They're one of our trusted brand partners here. You know, last year when we had the same model, except it didn't have this nice slow or low sloping frame, so you can easily step over it. We sold this out because it is the largest motor we've ever offered. This is 750 watts. It has the 52-volt battery. Most of the batteries that you get in e-bikes only come with a 48-volt battery. Oh. This battery is completely removable. All you do is tuck the seat, you have a handle, you lift it up, and you can take it anywhere and everywhere and charge it with you. But I just want to talk about the value real quick. This bike should easily, with all of these features, be $2,000. You are getting the carrying tote bag with it. You are getting your own bike lock. Look, I've got my water, I've got my towel, I got a little sandwich, so I wanna go have a little picnic or whatever by the park. You get a bike lock to protect your investment too as well. These items are coming with it, except for my sandwich. You don't get my sandwich, that's for me. But I wanna show you also get up here, you get the cell phone holder, which is really cool because this will hold your cell phone, it will hold any phone. That comes with it. Normally when you buy a bike, you have to buy the cell phone holder, you gotta buy the tote bag, you gotta buy a bike lock.
Right.
We're giving that to you. You also get this nice LCD intelligent display right here. And that's gonna show you how much battery life you have at a quick glance. It's gonna show you how fast you're going. Now watch this, I'm gonna lift the bike up and I'm just gonna have it go so you can see the mile per hour going up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles an hour. So you can go at your own speed because you control the bike. But if you want to pedal like a traditional bike, you can. If you want to use what's called pedal assist, we have 5 different modes. So as you pedal, once you hit level 2, that bike, that motor is gonna do about 50% of the work for you. You talked about the bike, letting the bike work for you.
Yes.
This is it. But if you don't wanna pedal, let's just say you just wanna go out and cruise, almost kind of treat it like a scooter, if you will. All you gotta do is just hit this throttle in its full throttle mode, but you're gonna get, check this out, 68 miles on a single charge, and it's completely foldable and portable. This is your adventure companion. You can take this anywhere and everywhere, but 68 miles, that is literally going from Tampa all the way to Disney, or the Manhattan Trail, going around Manhattan, that's going around that whole trail twice on a single charge.
That's because the battery has more volts, right?
The battery is stronger, it's bigger, and you have that 750 watt motor that's pushing that bike too as well. We've never had a bike like this at this value. We have never had a bike with this strong of a motor. And with that 52 volt battery, we have never had that, and this unfortunately is the only airing today, not even until holiday season. So we won't see this again, if there are any left, until holiday season.
Okay, if I missed out on something in the first 2 weeks of February and knew I had to wait another 10 months, I would be kicking myself. And I would definitely be kicking myself if I knew that the color meant a lot to me. And let's be real, it obviously does. Right now, we have a lot of you on the line, and just about everyone's buying the Seafoam. So this is that beautiful Seafoam, as you'll see here. Dee's getting this great shot of it. We have down to 155 in the Seafoam, and look how beautiful. There's almost like this bit of a shimmer to it.
It's such a pretty color.
It's an elegant.
It shines in the sun.
Yes, no one will have something quite like this. If you are thinking of you and a partner, having 2 different his and hers are great. But that battery really impressed me. When Doug just said, was it 100 and how many miles? Okay, we're gonna, last time I knew we had less than 50 miles, and I thought, that's fantastic. If I have less than 50 miles, I'm gonna be taking it for a couple days, I'll recharge it. Think about going a whole extra week without having to charge that battery, knowing your battery is more efficient, has more charge, and can get you more places without even questioning the charge. That's kind of the dream team.
Well, exactly, and I think, you know, I just met this woman a couple days ago. I was on my ZEdge, and I was riding along the waterfront, and she stops me, she goes, is that an e-bike? And I said, it is, and we started talking. She goes, I just purchased one the other day.
Yep.
I was going to buy a scooter. She lives on Clearwater Beach. She drives about 10 miles to and from, working along the beach. And she goes, I was gonna buy a scooter, and it was about $4,000, and then I had to go over insurance, and my insurance was like an extra $150 some, and then I was trying to calculate gas because I'm on a fixed income, and I was like, what a smart purchase.
That's right.
Congratulations. I was like, now, you know, you can be on a sidewalk, you can be on the grass, you can maybe, you know, go over the, you know, actually ride on the beach if you want to, because you got these 20-inch big knobby tires. You see my tires are so dirty? Look at all that dirt on there, because I love going off-road, and that's what you have. You have all-terrain tires, you have your front and rear disc brakes, you have your shocks too as well. You see that bouncing up and down? That is gonna make sure that my ride is not shaky and not jerky. So when I'm hitting those bumps, right, if I'm off-road, or maybe we just hit some stuff in the city, you're gonna have kind of that shock absorbing kind of feature. You got a nice cushy seat for your bum too, because there's nothing worse than having a hard seat.
Whoa.
And you're riding for like 2-3 miles and you're like, I can't feel my bum, it's numb. The bum is numb. we don't want numb bums, right? You've got a nice cushy seat. You've got your kickstand, aluminum alloy frame.
Yes.
But this is the lowest frame we've had too that you can step over. But this is how people are commuting these days, whether it's high school kids, college kids, whether you know somebody that just got a job in the city and they're commuting in the city. You don't want to wait for parking. You don't want to pay for parking. You have all of your nice, front light headlamp. You have your rear tail lights too as well. So all of your safety features are already built in. Plus you get a 7-speed Shimano tourney, which is basically like in the old days, if you had Shimano componentry, you were the coolest kid on the block.
Yeah.
Shimano was like, you just got the most expensive luxury car back when we were kids growing up. But it's not the 80s and the 90s anymore. The technology's here. Why not use it? Why not use it to get outside? You know, our model right there, Laura, she's just having an absolute blast, and she's got that nice, cool color. You never see that tealish seafoam green color on any e-bikes. We have this nice bright orange, so if you maybe want to be seen while you're riding, get that orange color. It's super
Great
bright.
idea.
And all of these are very, very gender friendly. It doesn't matter, man, woman, whatever.
Yep.
If your dog wants to ride it, it doesn't matter. They're all such really cool colors, and that's what I love about the company Engwe. We've already vetted this company. We already stand by this company. We've already went on air with another couple of models of this bike. They just keep making it bigger, better, faster, and giving us that value, because this easily should be way more expensive than where we're at right now. But because this is the largest, most exclusive bundle ever, you get the cell phone holder, you get the carrying tote, you get the bike lock with it as well, and then you have all the features of the actual bike.
Exactly. And these are usually things that would come on as let's add it on to the additional package, not just, of course, the bag and, of course, the cell phone holder. And we're talking about that lock, which I think he already showed it to you for a moment, but is a great lock. Alone was a $18 value, $20 for that cell phone holder. $50 is actually a great price for that bike bag. That's a $1,387.75 value all day, every day. And you're getting this home for $178 on Flex. That's any major credit card. You don't have to get approved. You don't have to wait for us to write you something and you say, no, you just say, I'm using a major credit card. I'd like to go ahead and take 5 months to pay for it instead of 1. I don't want to pay any extra for that. So that's going to be $178. Shipping and handling is on us, which, by the way, for a bike, come on. I mean, free shipping and handling on a bracelet's one thing, but on a bike, that's fantastic. So now you're going to be getting this home for that $178 price. You'll be saving that just in gas alone in a couple months. You'll be saving that in I kind of want to do something today. Well, guess what? Not a lot today you can go out and do doesn't cost something, but getting out on your Engwe will cost nothing. This Engwe bike here, #1, as we mentioned, on all of Europe, it's for a reason. Those little details that would normally be the upgrade package. How about that LCD screen? Amazing. The lights included too, right?
The lights, of course. There's no
all
other feature that you would need. Everything is already on here. And I'm not on a walkie-talkie right now. I'm not on a cell phone. I am on the ZEdge air inflator, which is really cool, okay? I like to joke around and be like, this is so cool, it's like a walkie-talkie.
Everyone thinks that's cool though.
We have these at HSN, same company, ZEdge. It's a portable air inflator. So if your tires are running a little bit low, you can carry this in your tote, because that tote carrying case comes for free as part of the bundle. Maybe you need to pump up your kid's soccer ball, volleyball. It has an option for that. Maybe your car tire is running a little low. You can pump up your car tire. So I highly suggest you get one of these. It's always great to have in the car or in your bag with you too. And how cool is it? Orange. Look at how stylish you are, girl. You're so cool.
Okay,
Look
first
at
of all,
you.
thank you. I
so
love
cool.
your point about the orange bike being visible just for safety. I think that's
Can't miss
fantastic.
it.
These actually come in black, red, or orange, but the price is astounding, and they're a almost perfect 5-star rating customer pick. So if nothing else, this is a great value. They were $70 on sale for under $30. We have that red, orange, and the black. And honestly, I didn't know it did your car tires too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a power bank,
Yeah,
right? So you
yeah.
could use it to charge something.
Say you're running a little low. Maybe you're going on a trip. Maybe
so
you're doing a little
cool.
trail ride. Maybe you're meeting some friends for coffee, and you're like, you know what? Oh shoot, I forgot to charge my phone. It happens to us all the time. Well, it's a power bank too as well. So you just plug your little USB cord in there, or USB-C, and you can charge your phone. Now, I want to show you something cool, because we actually have a stationary bike stand over here. So what is that? A stationary bike stand elevates the tire so that if I turn my bike on, right? I'll hold down my power, and you can see that LCD screen light up right there. So you're seeing, I got a full battery. Now watch this. When I just hit this little throttle right here, oh, I gotta go into the first mode, right? Now I'm in pedal assist mode 1. Now I'm starting to go. Now I'm going 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 miles an hour. Maybe that's all I wanna go. Maybe that's my comfort zone. Well, I control it right here. Let me start over. If I just hit that throttle, I can go all the way up to 20 miles an hour. Now, that's just with throttle. Now, if I'm doing pedal assist, which means I'm actually pedaling and using the pedals, well, that motor's gonna kick in and do half of that work for me too. I can get up to 28 miles per hour. Now, for me, I'm an adventure seeker. I love having fun. You saw me off-road, my tires are dirty. I love off-road, I love riding on the beach, going play some volleyball. But 28 is fine for me. I don't need to go any faster than that. So I love the fact that whether you haven't been on a bike in forever, maybe you're looking for a way to include some health and wellness back into your life, I highly suggest and challenge you to get outside, get on a bike, or start, here in Florida, it's beautiful weather. We're starting to get, spring is about to be sprung soon. We have summer coming up. But it's such a great gift too as well. If there's somebody special in your life, to gift them a mode of transportation to get them safely from point A to point B with all the benefits and features. They don't have to buy anything else. And once again, this is your adventure companion. You can fold this up in 3 easy steps. The bike itself only weighs 68 pounds, but it's got a 264-pound weight limit.
Wow.
So for anybody and everybody, this is something that you can get on, you can balance because you got those nice, thick, big, huge off-road tires, and you have that low step over frame. So it's really something that anybody and everybody can really use to get you from point A to point B and get you outside.
I love that the one size fits all means this is the gift for you. It is the gift for your partner. It's the gift for the kid, the grandkid, the friend. Everyone can use it. Everyone's going to find their own comfort level. Maybe you just want to use it as a bike. That's great. I love the way that Doug explained it. If you turn on the pedal assist, that means as you're pedaling, it's like you have a bunch of fairies that are doing the extra pedaling for you, and now you can go faster. If you choose to do that, it will limit you to 28 miles per hour, which means it's not going to go more than you want it to. It will stop you at a certain degree. But if you choose not to pedal at all and you just want to coast, you want to make one of those trips that we know is over half the trips that we take in our home are within 3 miles of our home, you don't even have to do the pedaling. This is a great way to rehab an injury. This is a great way to go out and be with the people that you love and be active without knowing that it's going to be too much of a strain, and work yourself up. One of the things I noticed is I'm only gonna go as far as I know that I can get there and get back, right? That's a very short distance for me, like any hike. You gotta remember, you gotta hike back down.
Sure.
But what if you bike there and then just let it take you home?
Yeah,
like
because sometimes you're exhausted.
Now you can go so much further. Think about if you only had to ride halfway, how much further you could go, how much more you could do, how much more active you could be. And think about doing it for that $178 price point. Of course, the price will expire at the end of the day. I said this earlier, but it does beg repeating. I have never seen something sell out in minutes. I've seen sometimes hours, but minutes. And our rose gold color sold out in minutes during our first airing. The next to sell out will be the Seafoam. It's the most popular color in this hour. And we're getting under 150 left total in these. When they're gone, they're gone. Not just for today, not just for this month or next month or next month. We won't have another Today Special on e-bikes. One of the most popular items here at HSN. We will not have another Today Special on these until holiday season. So maybe you want to think about it. I totally understand that it's a considered purchase, but remember that if you have that HSN credit card, this is where it really pays to be a VIP customer, because you will still get the same price. You get 18 months instead of the 5 months, and you're not paying interest on any of those 18 months. They are all 18 interest-free months, which means a $49.44 payment per month, way less than a tank of gas, let's be real. And you're going to have freedom, mobility, activity, and just excitement again, enthusiasm again. For $1,387.75, I actually would have thought that would have been our sale price based on the price of some of the other e-bikes we've had, some of the other e-bikes I've seen. As Doug said, who is truly an expert in this field, easily $2,000 worth of the top of the line equipment and details, the accoutrement it has, the LCD screen, the light in front. You got your phone holder, you got your bag holder. I would have thought the $1,387 was after our discount.
Right.
We've taken just about a cool $500 off of that. $497 off. $497 off is wild.
When I saw the price,
yeah, I know.
I called and I said, guys, I think you have a typo. There's no way, there's no way.
I would have thought 13 was the sale price.
I mean,
honestly,
that's exactly what I thought. And I thought that maybe there was a typo, but it's such an amazing value. But that's why we have great partners here at HSN. We vetted them, we work with them. You know, we get these bikes way ahead of time. So, I mean, I'm beating these bikes up. I'm seeing what they're fully capable of. And that's why the ZEdge by Engwe is the #1 e-bike in all of Europe. And it's starting to take over the United States too as well. Because when you go over to Europe, if you've ever traveled, you see everybody on e-bikes. All the different countries, everybody's biking. They're going to the produce market. They're going and meeting up with some friends. They're going to a little coffee shop, you know, or they're just going and hanging out with some neighbors. But, you know, why spend the money if you don't have to? Why have that car payment if you don't have to? Why have that scooter payment if you don't have to? Why pay for gas if you don't have to? You know, we're all waiting for the price of gas to come down, but who knows what's going to happen? But all this takes is a simple 4-hour charge, and you can get up to 68 miles on a single charge. To me, that's absolutely insane. That's the furthest distance. And what I love about the folks at Engwe is they are 60% outlasting their competitors because this is the largest motor we've ever offered at HSN. This is the largest battery at 52 volts. And remember, this battery is removable. So I can actually take this out and I can charge this anywhere I want to go. Maybe I'm at the coffee shop and oh shoot, I'm only down to 1 bar at the battery. Well, I can simply just take this and go plug it into one of the outlets while I'm sipping some coffee, hanging out with some friends, and I can make sure I get back home.
We include the plug.
Of course.
And it can plug into walls and that's it? You just plug it in your house, in your office, and then you have the charge nonstop.
Regular AC adapter, like you'd plug in a lamp, or like you'd plug in your phone to charge, and you just plug it in right here, and it just slides right in just like this. So they've literally kind of thought of everything just to make it, look at that easy design. So they make it super simple and super easy for you. But remember, this is completely foldable, which means I can take this anywhere I want to go and make it my adventure companion.
Look what you just did.
We take our bikes with us up to North Carolina too as well. Check this out. Look at this. I mean, look at how compact this is.
Okay, you have to do it one more time. It was so cool if you haven't looked at your screen.
Remember Transformers?
Yes.
Well, this is the closest thing we're gonna get.
Well, this means I can actually put it in the back of the SUV. I could put it in the trunk. This is a completely new world that opens up to me if I don't have to use the bike rack or something else.
Absolutely.
Even having it in the house, in the entryway, wherever it needs to be.
Well, and I want you to walk with me real quick because this is my SUV. Okay. So I want to show you real quick once again how easy this is, right? So you have your first latch right here, which breaks right at the middle. Remember, that's that nice low step over, so it's easy to get on and off.
Look how well this is made. It's made like a car.
It's aluminum alloy frame, right? So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my leg and look how that breaks open. It's super easy. Remember, the bike only weighs 68 pounds. You would think that this bike's like 100-some pounds.
Right.
But it's not. And then I'm gonna take this is the handlebars, and I'm gonna put this down.
Amazing.
Okay? Then I'm gonna fold it up. Okay, just like so.
Amazing.
And then I'm gonna pick it up, and then I'm just gonna put it right in the back of my SUV.
All bikes should do this.
I am off. I'm off to my next adventure. I can go travel, I can go meet some friends. Maybe I wanna go spend the day somewhere and have a little daycation. Maybe I wanna go meet up with some friends. But look how small and compact it folds up to be.
Wow.
Because this is, you know, like I say, it's your adventure companion. You're able to take this with you wherever you want to go. You know, we go up to North Carolina 2 times a year up to the mountains. I love taking our bikes with us because I can fit 2 in the back.
Amazing.
And the kids have their scooters or they have their bikes. We have our e-bikes and we just go on a fun adventure. We're exploring, we're going up and down the mountains because we have that crazy peak torque because of the 750-watt motor, because of that 52-volt battery. So even at its most, you're getting 1,125 total peak watts of power. So if you're going up a mountain over a bridge, it's not gonna go like, pa, 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 I think I can, I think I can. It's gonna do the work for you.
You said peak torque, and I don't know what that is.
Well, you know, it's our fancy
what does that mean?
electronic expert terms.
Okay.
So basically what that is that motor that's in that back wheel, it is basically using all the energy from the motor in that battery, and it's giving you that energy. It's giving you that torque.
Oh, that's great.
It's giving, just when you go to start running,
yeah,
that's like your torque of your body and your motion and your energy that you're projecting. So what that does is it's basically the largest amount of inertia and energy that motor's producing, pushing that bike forward.
It means you can go further. It means we have that higher weight capacity. It means maybe you have something, you know, in a bag on the back. And also that battery, you said the average volt is 48.
Correct.
And so we're looking at the voltage of, what is it on this one? I'm so sorry.
52.
52.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you look at a entirely new upgrade just for that alone, I would think, okay, we had to charge an extra $100 or $200 because now it means you can go farther, you can go faster, you have more peak torque, which is just a great band name. And the entire system has been upgraded. But when you're looking at this and you're seeing that state-of-the-art LCD screen, you're seeing that front headlight, those extra wide tires that have all of that off-road capability, the really convenient, thank you for this, low step-in. Because that is something that I always kind of struggle with, is the super wide step over. This is fantastic, lowest it's ever been, and price, lowest it's ever been. We won't have these back on a Today Special until the holiday season. I know everyone was grabbing these last year, and if you missed out, this is your last chance for just about the rest of the year. Of course, the Seafoam is still the most popular. We have that orange available, which I love for safety, and then we have the black, which is a really pretty gunmetal. All three of these have a value, if you purchased our whole kit separately, of $1,387 and change, and I'm gonna be bold and say at least.
Oh, yes.
At least, because you're getting the entire upgraded suite. You won't get this home and go, man, I really like the bike, but you know what was kind of cool that he showed me was that LCD screen that showed exactly what the battery was or how fast I was going, and then, okay, I'll have to go back and upgrade for that. Nope, it's there. Or you know, the thing that was cool was the thing that held your phone and it was already made right for it with the Engwe sign on it. Nope, that's included. Or how about that bag on the back? So I have exactly what I needed to put into this bag, which is a great bag. It has that additional bungee. Nope, that's included. And I'm not actually sure if this has our lock in it. It may or may not. But the lock is also included because here it is. Once you get this home and you're saying, okay, I want to take it out. Oh, forgot the lock. Let me walk into a store and buy one for 20 bucks, 40 bucks. These, sometimes they really will charge a lot for that. This one is included as well. So you will not be getting this home looking at it. Even the seat. The seat's something I always tend to have to go back and upgrade because I want it a little bit wider. I want the cushion. I don't want them giving me a great bike with a seat that makes me sad after a few hours. I know you said the numb bum, which is hysterical.
Nobody wants a sad seat.
This seat is a top of the line seat. I went to just get the wheels worked on of a bike that I had, and it was about the price of our flex payment for this. And that is the cost that a bike shop can charge you to go in and try to just upgrade any part of your bike you may already own to have it have any of the details that is coming with the Engwe today.
Right, and I really want to talk, you know, you were talking about torque peak and peak torque, and you know, that sounds like a great band name. What does it all mean, Basil? That's great. But I really want to come down here because I'm gonna hit this throttle, but the motor is right here in that back wheel. So you're like, well where's the motor? I don't understand, like I don't see it. Is this the motor? This is the battery, right? This is the 52-volt battery, but this is the actual motor that's here in the wheel hub. So when I go and I hit that throttle, you hear that torque peak power pushing that bike forward. So I'm gonna do that again. You hear it go, that's the motor. That's that 750 watt, the most powerful motor that we have here at HSN. You've got the anti-lock disc brakes too as well to stop you on a dime. But once again, I'm gonna hit this throttle and you can hear the motor going. That's what I love because, you know, sometimes I'll ride, I won't even pedal. I won't pedal once. I won't even pedal a half a pedal. But if I do want to pedal, I want to show you what that looks like. Because pedal assist mode, you have 5 different modes on pedal assist. So that was just throttle, okay? So if I just hit the throttle, all I gotta do is just, my feet are on the ground, I have no feet on the pedals, all I gotta do is hit this, and I'm off, okay? Or pedal assist mode means that when I start pedaling, after I go about 1.5 rotations, that motor is gonna kick in and do about half of the work for me. So I don't have to pedal as hard. So check this out, here we go. You see how I had that little jolt? Without having to do a lot of work. That's what pedal assist is. So I'm gonna show you one more time. I'm gonna start pedaling, and then you're gonna kind of see that little jolt. That's the pedal assist assisting me by using that big, strong motor. Here we go. And then it kicks in. So look, see?
Wow.
That's what's so great. So you have 5 different levels. But remember, if I just wanted to pedal this and get a workout in, I can still use this as a traditional bike. But I can just hit this throttle and I don't even have to use the pedals.
That's the thing. You could take it with the motor to the place that's easier to ride and then ride your bike. Maybe your neighborhood isn't the easiest place to ride your bike. Let this chug you wherever you need to be, and then when you're there, bike where you want to be. You don't even have to now choose a location where you live based on the accessibility or the walkability. Engwe is going to give you all of that. Just about the only thing that's not included is the helmet. I've been pricing helmets on my own. This one's really under 20. I think I had to double check it because that is a very low price for a helmet, especially one with this caliber.
Too as well. You got the pads already on the insides, completely adjustable. So whether you got a small little noggin like mine or whether you got a big noggin, these fly bar helmets are great. They don't discriminate. Extremely lightweight. And remember, safety first, right?
Yep.
Safety first.
And I think we have 2 different sizes. So one would be called the medium large, the other's the large extra large. The blue he's wearing, that's the only one we still have that's available in both of those colors. So if you do want to use our other colors we have available are black and gray. The gray we have the large extra large, and the black we have that medium large. But they're all going to have that same adjustable ability, and the black will be the first to sell out for sure. You giving me treats?
I was gonna say, I got a nice Cuban sandwich here because it's such a nice day to have a picnic, but how about going on an adventure and having a picnic? How about going with your friends or your family, you know, or that loved one, or just even by yourself and having some solitude, right? Take a little treat with you because you get this carrying bag for free that's waterproof. It comes with it. Remember, you're also getting the bike lock too as well because you want to protect your investment, and then you get the cell phone holder too. But maybe I'm doing a little workout, maybe I want to give myself a little break. I've really been pedaling hard, and maybe I'm hungry. I'm so glad that I actually brought a sandwich with me, and now I can have a sandwich because I have this tote bag, that will handle everything for me too as well. I really love the fact that they've thought of everything. You have this metal rack too as well.
Like if I need a bigger bag?
110%, yeah. You got bungee cords you can strap it down to as well. But remember, you've got front and rear disc brakes. You've got these big 20-inch fat boy tires with these knobs. You can see how dirty my tires are because I love going off-road. I love riding in the sand. I go play some volleyball with my daughter. We're on our bikes. We pull up to the beach court and we just start dominating on the beach court. But we have fun doing it. And there's just something about being outside on your bike and bringing back all those memories as a kid. And now that I'm a dad, I get to share that with my kids. My kids are 15 and 12. And it's just the most fun being able to adventure with them. And I don't have to overly, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I know you think I'm crazy young, but it's, thank you, before my knee locks up. But she knows me so well. But no, it's like, we're not, some of us aren't, we're getting a little bit older, right? So sometimes
all of us are getting a little bit older.
Sometimes you want something to help you kind of cheat at getting outside and being healthy. And that's another reason why e-bikes is so popular, because it really can do the work for you. You can put in as much as you want to put in. You can go in as fast as you want to go, but you can literally just let it do all the work for you.
We have 1 minute left. I would love to show everyone the colors one more time before we head out, because we have 100 of you in the ordering process and about 130 left in the Seafoam. It is our most popular. So if you do decide to look for this online, 898-892, especially if you want the Seafoam or even the orange. This is that Seafoam. We have the world's greatest camera operator right now. I know he's getting you this shot. It's just beautiful. I've never seen a color quite like that. The orange is electric, so giftable. And here is what we're calling the black, but if you look close, it's a very cool gunmetal, and it's gonna look great with everything else that you have.
Let's go for a ride. Come on, get your helmet on.
I gotta go home sweet home.
Let's go. All right. Well, I'm gonna go for a ride. I'll see you later.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we have Professor A.